Hello everyone, it is Crimtane Knight here, and welcome with this game I found on Steam called Everlasting Summer. It said it was a novel with lots of story and lots of plot, so I thought, why not? It was free, and, yeah. So, this game is a work of fiction and its author's imagination. It is not aimed to offend, insult, or discriminate anyone or on religious, social, economic, species, or any other bias. Any violation of the player's... sorry about that. Players... aesthetic? I think that's aesthetic. Whatever. Sensitivity, active citizenship, or any other spiritual impulse lies on the conscience. Any resemblance of the characters to your real or imaginary friends, neighbors, colleagues, tulpas, whatever, is entirely coincidental. All the heroines are of 18 years old, blah blah blah, and when confirmed, they're considered participants, blah blah blah. Form an excerpt from the screenwriter's medical history can be provided on demand. This game does not contain any propaganda of voluntary or not ending one's life. Not a single mascot, animal, or human was hurt during the creation of this game. Happy reading. Alright. That shouldn't be in that language. I selected English. Okay. New game. Try it down a little. I was having that dream once again. That dream. Same thing every night. But it's all forgotten in the morning, as usual. Maybe it's for the best. How would you know it's the same dream if you forget it? Whatever. Only a glimpse of memory will remain, of gates, half opened, as if inviting me somewhere, with two frozen stone pioneers standing close by. And also that strange girl who keeps asking me, will you come with me? Come? But where? And why? And where am I anyway? Of course, it all happened in real life. I would certainly have been scared. Well, what else would one expect to feel? But this is just a dream. But this is just a dream, the same one I see every night. There must be a reason. You don't have to know where or why to realize something is really happening. Something desperately seeking my attention. Since everything that surrounds me here is real as things in my own flat, I could open the gates, hear the hinges creak, brush the crumbling rust away with my hand, inhale the fresh, cool air, and shiver from the cold. I could, but to do that, I would need to pick myself up, take a step, move my hand. Ugh. But this is a dream. I understand that, but what of it? What does my understanding change? Because here's just like on the other side of the cracked screen of an old TV, which struggles to fight against static noise and strives to show its audience everything without missing a single detail. But the picture is getting blurry. I must be waking up soon. Oh God, sorry about that. Maybe I should ask her something. The girl. What's her name? About the stars, for instance. Why the stars, though? I'd rather ask about the gates. Yes, the gates. She would be so surprised. Or better, why the dot over an I was called a tittle, but the dot over a J was called a superscript dot. Nice letters. As if they don't exist anymore. Still, what do letters, gates, and stars have to do with this place? Because even if I'm having this dream every night, which will be forgotten soon anyway, I've got to look for answers here and now. And there, if you look carefully, you can see the Magellanic Clouds. As if I'd ended up in the southern hemisphere. In a dream, There are the small things that catch your attention, an unnatural color of grass, impossible curves of straight lines, or your own distorted reflection, with the real danger, which could put an end to everything right here and now, seems trivial. It's natural, since here you cannot die. I know it for sure, I've done it hundreds of times. But if you cannot die, is there a point in living? Ignore that. I should ask the girl. She's a local. She should know. Yes, exactly. I should ask her about the owl, for example. Oh, the owl. Over here. Can I click on him? No? Oh god, no. Oops, sorry. Oh god. Alright. In the dream, there are small things. Blah, blah, blah. It's natural. Blah, blah, blah. Owl, for example. One strange bird it is. Though it doesn't matter. Hold on, guys. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Will you come with me? And every time I have to answer, it's the only way. Otherwise, the dream will never end, and I will never wake up. Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, there's choices. Okay. Yes, I'll come with you. No, I'll stay here. Yeah, I'll come with you. Every time it's so hard to decide on the answer. Where am I? Where am I? What am I doing here? Who is she? Why does I didn't miss something, did I? I thought I missed something. Sorry about that. Why does so much in my life depend on this answer? Or maybe it doesn't. It's just a dream after all. Just a dream. Just a dream. Ooh, keyboard. Okay. Oh, I can hear typing. Okay. Keyboard and computer. Okay. Curiosity is killing me. What is this? Oh. What? That was weird. The computer screen stared at me as if it was alive. Okay. Sometimes it really did seem to me that it was conscious of itself, had its own thoughts and wishes, ambitions, that it had feelings, could love and suffer. As if in our relationship the screen wasn't an instrument, it was me, who was a lifeless piece of plastic and textilite. Textilite? Whatever. There is some truth in that, probably because the computer provides 90% of my communication with the outside world. This guy like prone, or what's it called? Like unable to move, paralyzed. Anonymous image boards, some chats from time to time, rarely ICQ or Jabber, and forums even more rarely. People on the other end of the internet cable simply do not exist. All of them are simply creations of its sick imagination, an error in the source code of a kernel bug, which started living a life of its own. Is that like a light? Just like a light. Yeah, what's a light? If one looked at my existence from the outside, such thoughts would seem crazy, and a psychologist would surely give me a bunch of sophisticated diagnoses and maybe write me a doctor's referral to a loony bin. Okay. A small apartment with no signs of repair or any subliments and order in it. Subliments. And always the same view out the window on the gray megapolis, running somewhere day and night. Such are the conditions of my life. Music. Well, of course, it didn't all start like this. I was born, went to school, and finished it like all others. I was accepted at a university where I spent a year and a half trailing behind and struggling. I drifted through several jobs. Sometimes it was working out quite well. Sometimes I wasn't even getting decent money. I was even getting decent money for it. But it all felt like it was not mine, as if taken from another man's biography. I wasn't living life to its fullest. I was looping over and over in monotonous circles. Like in the movie Groundhog Day. Great movie, by the way. It's just that I had no choice in how to spend my day, and every day repeated itself, the same vicious spiral. A spiral of emptiness, misery, and despair. You sound sad, dude. For the last few years, I just sat in front of the screen all day. Sometimes there was a menial job, sometimes my parents helped me. All in all, I was able to provide for myself. No wonder, really, since my needs are quite minor. I hardly ever leave my home, and my communication with other people almost exclusively consists of online correspondence with the anonymous who have no real name, no gender, no age. So, in brief, a quite typical life of a quite typical antisocial person of his time. Kind of Donnie Darko on a minor scale, without doomsday-related visions. Maybe some highly respected author will write a novel about me, and it will become a contemporary classic of modern literature. Or I will write one myself. However, what's the point of fooling myself? I tried many times, but couldn't even come up with a simple short story. I tried to learn many other things as well. Not gifted enough to draw. Programming, got bored. Foreign languages, takes too much time. The only thing I loved doing was reading, but still, I would never call myself a scholar. Perhaps I was an ace at watching anime and a grand master of lame internet jokes. If I were to get paid for it, I would probably be a happier person, and a richer person too, but I doubt it would fill the hole inside me. No, that's pretty. Today was another typical day of a typical failure's typical life. Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. And today is the day when I have to go to my university reunion. Frankly speaking, I really don't want to. What is the point? The time I spent with them was so short. However, I was persuaded by a friend, my former university mate, and one of the few with whom I keep in touch other than through the internet. Ooh. This is a moon. Ooh. Pretty. Oh, I can hear snow crunching. Oh no, don't get hit by no car, please. It honestly looks like he's gonna get hit by a car. That's what it looks like. That snow sounds so realistic. Is that me? A frosty evening. Bus stop, waiting. I never liked winter. Though hot summer is not my season either. It's just that I see no reason to point out any particular time of the year. It doesn't matter much what the weather is outside when you stay at home 24/7. The bus today was running so late that I was about to curse it all and spend my last few hundred rubles for a taxi. The idea of just returning home didn't cross my mind for some reason. A usual millions of thoughts flew through my mind, but there was not a single useful one to seize on. Such a thought was that you could bring into existence, give a shape, turn into an idea, and put into practice. Maybe I could start my own business. But where would I get the money from? Or maybe I could go back to working in an office. No way. Maybe I should start freelancing. But what skills do I have, and who would want me after all? I suddenly remembered my childhood. Or rather, my teen years. The time when I was 15 to 17 years old. What is it? Why exactly those years? No idea. I guess it's because back then everything was much more simple. It was easier to make decisions, so complicated now and so simple then. Waking up in the morning, I knew exactly how my day was going to pass, and I always eagerly looked forward to the weekend. Then I could get some rest and have time for the things I liked: computer, football, going out with friends. And then at the beginning of the next week, I'd take up my studies again. Back then there was no such worrying questions like why, who needs it, what will change if I do it, or what will not change. A simple lifestyle, so casual for any normal person, was so odd, and so odd to myself today. The careless childhood age. It was also then that I met my first love. Her appearance and personality had vanished from my memory. Only her name remains, like a brief line from a social networking profile, along with the feelings which overwhelmed me when I was with her. Affection, tenderness, the desire to care for her and to protect her. Sadly, it didn't last long. Today, I can hardly imagine something like that happening. I would probably like to meet a girl, but I don't know how to start a conversation. What on earth to discuss and how to attract her? Well, I haven't met any suitable girls for a long time. But where could I meet one anyway? Sounds like a car. Oh, is it going to be the bus driver? The sound of an engine brought me back to reality. A bus pulled over. There was someone abnormal about it, though, I thought. Then again, it doesn't matter. Only the 410 runs this route. Good artists. Oh, what? How's that good? Street lights pass me by. It's as if their cold light sparks inside me, trying to ignite feelings long dead. Or maybe not ignite, just awaken them. Because those feelings, they have been living in me for a long time, slumbering and waking up again. The driver's radio was playing some very familiar tune, but I wasn't listening to it. I was watching the cars passing by through the fogged-up window. Because people are always rushing somewhere, chasing something they need, stuck in their own little worlds. Why would they care about mine? They probably have their own serious problems, or maybe they have much easier lives. You can't know for sure, since all people are different. Or are they? Sometimes someone's actions can easily be predicted, and if you try to look inside his soul, you will only see impenetrable darkness. I'm gonna save real quick, just so I don't have to do this again. Is that safe? Save game. Right there. That's good. Save game. Okay. Prologue. Sometimes someone's actions can easily... Oh, I read this. The bus was approaching downtown, and my thoughts were interrupted by the bright city lights. Hundreds of billboards, thousands of cars, millions of people. I watched this light show, and somehow I got terribly sleepy. He fell asleep on the bus. My eyes closed just for a moment, and then... Is it gonna be like a cute girl or something that wakes him up? Ooh, what? Ooh. I like the artist of this game. Well, this was like all the pictures put together. Oh, this is cool. Okay. I don't know why it's in Russian. I selected English. I'll try and fix that next. Oh. Whoever's Russian knows what this is. Please explain. Oh my god. I can already see how this game's gonna go. Yep. By the way, that says Everlasting Summer, just so you guys know. That's the name of the game. Okay. That's ooh, day one. What? Alright, actually, guys, you know, this is what's gonna happen. Alright, guys, I'm gonna end this episode here. You guys tell me if you want to see more of this. I would be more than happy to play this. I, so far, love this game. So, this is the first day. That was just the prologue. I don't even know how long this episode's been going. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Like this video, or just comment down below and say, hey, you want to see more of this? And I'll be more than happy to show you more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.